Hello and welcome to part 38 of my Chrono Trigger playthrough. Uh, in this episode, we fight the boss of the prehistoric times. Which basically finishes up the prehistoric quest lines. I know they're trying to tell a small story here. And while I heal up, I'll say my only real complaint about this new quest line is all the back and forth in such a small area. And I'll talk to the guy that gives the lighting up quest. Go light up that entrance and come back. These bats are a little tougher than you'd think. The hit percentage is just so off against them. And they don't give you much for fighting them. I think they give you about as much as fighting the group of bats clear back in Magnus's castle. Now we light up the stairs. I don't remember if in an earlier episode I came into this room and we saw them all smashed up. But we're about to see why. Yeah. Must have good noses. And I thought this was a good chance to try out their triple attack. warn him? I don't think I ever did talk to that guy after I'm done here. Guess we'll see in the next episode, since this one ends with the finish of the boss fight. Yeah. I'm thinking, though, that dungeon safe weapon for Magnus is the reward for going and clearing the entrance. Wait. Knew I had to wait, had that much of a pause. I'd have cut that a little better. You know, gotta go back to the cave. And like I said, this is one of the things that really starts to wear on you doing this questline series, is all the constant back and forth through the same terrain. And it can really get to you. But on the positive side, all that back and forth can really grow out the tech points for anybody that you haven't gotten leveled up yet. Gotten all 8 or 9 of their techniques for. Also, it kind of sucks that these dinos are now immune to lightning, or actually healed by it. These gold ones, anyway. You know, if you're wondering why I decided to use this lightning technique, it's to eliminate single mobs that aren't immune to lightning. And then hit Goldie with my best alternate attacks. Since even though it healed him, it didn't take him over his hit point limit. And I also fought anything I ran into at this point. One, to try to get a little more of the techniques to level Robo up for his final skill. And there was a part of me that wondered, well, if I don't eliminate him from the cave, will they still be here when I come back? You know, sort of like some of the previous quest lines where we had to totally clear the map of monsters to move on. Now, this place is big, and I know I didn't fully explore it. I basically did just a tiny bit of exploration and then ran into the boss. And as far as I know, after we finish off the boss, we can't come back here. And with what little exploration I did find a lot of weapons and armor. In this room, I found a lot of the currency for prehistory. As far as I know, they didn't add anything new to that shop, so it's kind of like, why? And I found out the best skill to use when you got those golds is that twister. And we came out on that dinosaur head, and that's the other set of stairs back down. So maybe I did fully explore this. Now I end up using Twister. But it hit me. Maybe I could have Luminar'd these guys away. I'm not sure if these double-headed snakes are immune to lightning or not. Which would have saved Ella a lot of magic points since she uses the most for that skill. Dragon armor is actually pretty good if you're just going for defense. It's probably the best in the game so far, just for defense. Oh, I love this chest. A whole 10 gold coins. Yeah, that's a real troll move for this place. No, I believe I didn't go up that other side. Oh no, yeah I do. Okay, I go come back and get it later. Being careful to not get drawn into a fight, I was checking that out. And then I go back to the other side to grab the item that's there. Yeah, I was kind of surprised Luminar didn't take them out and just went with Twister. And I could not tell if that was green or not, but I believe it was. Go to the end here and pick up the item. And it's a bow from Meryl, which I believe is weaker than the bow she currently has equipped, but it can add the confused status when it hits. Now let's just climb the tower and see what we can find. Which I'm pretty sure is another item or two in the boss. And just to save on magic points, there's a door there to the south, but I went up the steps and it took us out here and gets us an armor. I believe. update dress. I made sure I equipped that on Alan. And this room is the boss. Yeah, this isn't a long boss fight with what we have. I think I just keep using Twister as much as I can. Do a little extra damage to the red while Robo heals up. Full party. And I believe if you want to avoid the healing, if we equip the red and the blue plate to our characters, these guys would heal them most of the time. And we eliminated the blue one pretty quick. And I think we gotta be able to beat them at or close to the exact same time to beat this boss. And the red one started to use a little bit of dark magic. Now, part of me thinks that's a dual attack between them. And these guys really like that MP absorb attack. With that, we've beat the boss. Well, thank you for watching. If you're enjoying it, please like and subscribe.